Alrighty, we have made it to Friday, everyone. Welcome into the News 10 Plus digital desk. I am Taylor Gattoni. Oh, I'm looking a little short right now. We'll have to move that in just a second here. But welcome in. Hopefully you're having a very nice Friday. I do want to give you a quick look outside because we still have some of those clouds right now. So we're going to take a live look over East Lansing, Michigan State University's campus. You're seeing those clouds are, in fact, still lingering in our sky, and a lot of them, too. But Colton Cichoracki will share with you in just a second what you can expect heading into the weekend and how soon those clouds will be clearing out. So in just a little bit, we'll turn to Colton, but I do want to share where you can tune into Studio 10. They get started here in just over 50 minutes, so you're able to give them a look today at 3 o'clock. So lots happening over the weekend. You have all the clouds today, but beautiful forecast for this weekend if you want to see the fall leaves, if you just want to get outside, anything like that. Soak up the sun before the cold weather comes. That is a great idea, too. So Studio 10 is always a great place to go if you want to know what to do in the area. And it is Friday, so they have 517 Living. And there you go. Those are their socials to stay up to date with them. So make sure you tune in there. Again, they come up at 3 o'clock today. And if you head on over to their YouTube page, let me get that set up right now. But if you look up at WILX Studio 10, you'll be able to find their YouTube page. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And you can find all sorts of different videos. So give me just a second to pull that up. Alrighty, here we go. We got it all pulled up now. Take that look. And if I move this a bit, sorry, my microphone's away from that camera, but if you go there, click on at WILX Studio 10, click on videos. It's at the home page right now. So click on videos. You get to see everything that they have done. You're seeing that first one right there, Restart the Heart. So that is Coach Mike Garland with Michigan State University's basketball team and his wife. That is the first video you're seeing there in that top left corner on their page. And we're actually going to be bringing in Coach Garland for Tuesday, October 3rd on Mid-Michigan Matters, talking about champions of the heart and the importance of CPR and AED training. But if you go ahead and give that video a look, you'll also know the importance of CPR. So Claudia put together a really nice story there. They also have Helping Hooves, Empowering Women in Oktoberfest, and Catch the Magic of Motown. So those are just their first 4 that you see on their page. If you keep scrolling down, there's much, much more. In fact, give me just a second here. All right, go down. You're going to see that they also have some fun fall activities for you. How do you like them apples? Talking about Johnny Appleseed. And of course, you can hit up those apple orchards. We have beautiful weather to do so. DIY fall decor if you're not decorated already, and just so much more fun that you can look forward to on Studio 10. So that is coming up again at 3 o'clock today. If you want to give them a watch, that is where you have to go to look back at anything. But again, they're coming up on News 10 at 3 o'clock, so just make sure to tune in then. I do want to share what Colton has in the forecast because it is beautiful heading into the first week of October. Can you believe it? We have October, November, December, 3 more months left of 2023. Slow down. But we have the summer temperatures one more time, so I won't spoil it all. Let's listen to Colton.
We should see some warmer temperatures out there today. Probably not as much sunshine as maybe what we would all want to see, but I do have highs today in many communities getting into the lower 70s today, so that's better than the 60s and where we've been as of late across the area. And a few peaks of sun are expected later on this afternoon, so I don't expect it to be as cloudy as what we have seen as of late. If you're going to be heading to any Friday night football games, it seems like every Friday night, at least for the most part, has been pretty nice, and we're going to see that again. Temperatures in the upper 60s and then falling down into lower 60s. I think you can safely leave any of the rain gear at home, but obviously you'll probably need the sweatshirts or the coats because temperatures will be falling through the 60s for any of those high school football games that are happening tonight. But now check out this weekend. It is a beautiful weekend that's coming, and we've been talking about this warm-up for a while now, and it is finally going to begin. 77 degrees tomorrow for the high temperature. I do expect probably a few clouds around in the morning, but we will see some more sunshine on Saturday, and then on Sunday, really, that's when we're really going to see some really nice weather. Mostly sunny sky, a high temperature of 80 degrees on Monday. Now, or on Sunday, I should say. Now, Sunday is the first day of October. And what I want to show you, and I went through some of the data here today, is how many 80-degree days have we seen lately? Because it is very uncommon to see a ton of 80-degree days in October. In fact, the 30-year average is seeing one single 80-degree day in the month of October. Last year, we did not see one. In 2021, we saw one day. 2020 and 2019 didn't see anything, and then 2018 was the last time Lansing saw multiple days in the 80s in the month of October. And why I'm showing you this is because right now I have 4 in the forecast. So the first 4 days of October, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all should see high temperatures in the lower 80s. But it does look like, and yeah, your eyes are probably going to the edge of the screen over there, that we will see some cooler temperatures on the way. Thursday, a cold front will come in, likely, or could bring us a few showers, not a ton of moisture with that system, so we'll keep an eye on that. But as we get into the weekend, that's really when some cooler air is going to move back in, and I only have high temperatures getting into the 50s. Yeah, 50s for daytime highs. That would be some of the coolest temperatures that we've seen so far this season coming by next Sunday. So enjoy this. Not everyone is a fan of this warm weather this time of year. However, this may very well be our last 80-degree temperatures of the season as we move forward here. So enjoy it while we have it, because by next weekend, ready or not, it is definitely going to be feeling like fall across mid-Michigan.
Ooh, boy, Colton, I am ready for all of that summer weather, although I will say I do like the fall temperatures. To get that fall feel, right, you got to transition into the even colder months. I won't even get into that yet because I am not ready. Let me know in the chat what you're doing for the whole fall season. Give some ideas, any fun you have planned, or maybe you're looking for ideas. But again, go to Studio 10 for all of that. They have all of the fun you can look forward to in our area and even around Michigan and beyond that. So, of course, a good place you can always go is our First Alert weather app. I have it on my phone right now. And as I'm talking, I might as well show you where you can look into the First Alert weather app completely free off of Google Play and the Apple App Store. You get hour-by-hour updates, radar, satellite. You get the video updates from our meteorologists. You also get traffic alerts. So if anything's happening, if you want to go see the fall colors like I am in the UP this weekend, you can get notifications if there's any closures or anything that you may need to know. So always a great tool to have. And they also have the Follow Me feature. So actually in my phone, what I was able to do is instead of having it for Lansing in my current location, I typed it in for Munising because that is where me and a coworker are headed this weekend to see the fall colors. Again, Justin Bradford is up there also seeing all of the fun colors at Pictured Rock. So he was giving me a little preview before we head up there. So I'm looking at Munising, Michigan right now, okay? And looking at 73 degrees for today. Oh boy, see, this is why we're looking. There's going to be some scattered thunderstorms and showers happening. So that's what you can do. You know, I took it off of the current location of Lansing, and I'm going to say, what's it going to look like when I head to this next location? And the First Alert weather app keeping me aware, but I'm disappointed to see those thunderstorms. Oh no, okay, now I have to prepare for that. See, this is why First Alert weather app is a great tool to have. I'll show it one more time, completely free off of Google Play and the Apple App Store. And like I said, it's not just weather updates. You also get the traffic alerts on there as well, and you can do the Follow Me feature or type in another location. And if you type in another location, make sure to switch it back to Follow Me feature. That way if you're looking going, what? That's not the temperature here. I've done that before. Make sure it is for the location that you were wanting to look at. Until then, like I said, download the First Alert weather app. Great tool to have on your phone. And we're going to share a lot of the news stories that we have coming up during First at 4 and our 90 minutes of news today. Mid-Michigan Matters gets started again starting on Monday. Until then, this is the last time that we'll kind of have these different stories in here. But a looming government shutdown is approaching. That deadline is this Sunday. So a lot of different federal positions are going to be affected, and a lot of them are already taking those steps to prepare for all of the shutdowns. So we're talking about holiday sales push coming up during First at 4 today, talking about TSA, how their positions can be affected. And of course, you know, if you're traveling on an airplane and you're going through TSA, well, imagine them having to work without pay, and it makes things a little challenging for you. So we want to give you that heads up on First at 4 today. Coming up on News 10 at 5, Aaron Bowling has been doing a great job, and I misspelled strike, that's my bad, but covering the UAW strike expansion and talking about all. Well, yeah, I mean, today at around 10:30, UAW President Shawn Fain had a live conference and telling everyone that they did expand the strike. So we have more coming up on News 10 at 5. Aaron Bowling is out on the picket line right now talking to all of the workers and more leadership. So we'll have more of that again coming up at the 5. News 10 at 5:30, Unity Apartments groundbreaking in Lansing. So, hey, if you're looking for housing, I know a lot of people are right now, there are some more options for you. So tune in, News 10 at 5:30 to learn more. Coming up, News 10 at 6. Michigan State University has record enrollment. We'll tell you more what those numbers are and how this could potentially be impacting the university and all of the students who are already there. That is what we have coming up during First at 4 and our 90 minutes of news today. Also, our reporters are out in the field sharing what they have. We have Amaya, Tanaya, and Justin Kent all out in the field, so we want to turn it to them.
Today, we unpack new developments in the Oxford High School shooting case. An Oakland County judge decided that 18-year-old Ethan Crumbley can be sentenced to life without parole, despite being a minor. He hasn't been sentenced yet, but find out what this means for the case moving forward. Tonight on News 10 at 5:30. Hey, Justin.
Thanks, Tanaya. Now, as you can see here behind me, the color on the leaves have started to change color. That means fall is finally here, and with it comes hunting season. That's right, October 1st is this Sunday, which means the start of archery season here in Michigan. I'll have more on what hunters are doing to prepare themselves before they go into the woods chasing that trophy buck. Now let's toss it over and see what's going on with Amaya.
Thanks. H.G. Gauser's Furniture is in the heart of downtown Hillsdale, and they're celebrating 100 years of service. I'll have more on their story later tonight in our 90 minutes of news. But for now, Taylor, back to you at the desk.
All right, thank you, Amaya, Tanaya, and Justin for sharing what you have coming up during our 90 minutes of news. Again, a very busy Friday here at News 10 and in the newsroom where we've been running back and forth, getting the latest on the breaking news stories that we've had today, and of course everything with the breaking news and the UAW strikes happening in the Lansing Delta Township area. So make sure you're staying up to date with us here at News 10, and we will continue to provide you all of the latest updates and details, both on air and online. Other than that, I do want to mention one more thing before we close out this Friday. It is our You're Not Alone mental health series. We've been talking about it many times now here on the News 10 Plus digital desk, and the reason why is it's so important to talk about mental health, right? It's on the rise. More and more people are talking about it. More people are seeking out therapists and realizing, hey, I might be feeling down in the dumps, or could it be depression? So it's kind of that, what am I feeling right now? And seeing what those symptoms are. And if you are feeling a little off or you're struggling with your mental health, hey, there are resources for you to go to. Scan that QR code with your phone's camera. It'll take you to our website, WILX.com. And we have a list of resources from our local counties. For example, Clinton County, Ionia, Ingham, Eaton, Shiawassee, Lenawee, Jackson County. Many different resources on there, like behavioral counseling. There's family and psychiatric counseling. And so many different resources, no matter what you're looking for. Go check it out. This is why we have this for you, so you know that there are resources available and that you're not alone. Also, a good number to call if you or someone else is going through a mental health crisis, or you feel like your emotional well-being's a little shaken up, call 988. That is the Lifeline chat. And you will be able to speak to someone if you are seeking that help, you or someone else. Again, this is our You're Not Alone mental health series. We'll be doing things all year long here on News 10, and you can expect stories happening monthly to educate you on how people in our community have been affected and the resources that can benefit you and others. Until then, it's Friday. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day and weekend. Have a great one, everybody.